Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today's adventure, the Anova Precision Cooker once again. Yes, we are going to sous vide some more stuff. Now, as you can see in the background, I took everyone's advice and we are going to do some steak. However, Lula Mommy, you were the winner of the credit for this video because you specifically asked for ribeye. So I'm gonna do some ribeye and it's gonna be amazing, I'm sure, because number one, it's ribeye. Number two, this thing totes that it will not overcook your food. So without further ado, let's get on with this adventure. You ready? I'm so ready. My mouth is watering already because I love steak. And if this can make the great steak that it promises, this is gonna be a great video. Let's go. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our precision cooker out of our box. And this is how it comes. It comes just like this, assembled and everything. This is the little ring or collar. In the other video, I went over each part of our cooker. I'm not gonna do that again, but this little, I think it's called an apron. This is what clips to the side of our pot or our Cambro. I'm gonna use a Cambro here today. So I just fit the precision cooker right over the top and I'm screwing it in like that. And it's all ready to go. All right, and now we have power. So it's gonna tell me exactly what the temperature is inside of this machine. And it's about 103.7, which is not quite perfect for what we want, but that'll give us a chance to warm this while we put together our steaks. I also have a stainless steel pot here because I wasn't sure if both of my steaks were gonna fit into the Cambro. So this would be nice, like if I was gonna do a roast or something, because this has lots of room and the precision cooker will fit in that as well. You just need to make sure that the water level is over the minimum water level line and it should heat your water perfectly. So the first thing that we are gonna do is we are gonna actually open up our app. So the Anova Precision Cooker comes with an app, which is super awesome. So you just open it up and up here, it tells you our current temperature. Then we have a set temperature and a set time. We're gonna set the temperature to 129, and then we're gonna hit set temperature. And then there's a button here that says Start Anova. And we're gonna click that, and look at that. It's now started. So as soon as this comes to temperature, we will get a notification on our screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my phone so that you guys can see the notification pop up. Nevada Cup today. So y'all from Nevada, give me a shout out. Okay, so now what do we do to get these ribeyes ready? We don't have a ton of time because we're already at 107, but it is really easy to put these together. So here we have our beautiful ribeyes. Can you believe it? They're gorgeous. And we are just going to salt and pepper them well on both sides. Okay, we are also going to use our food saver machine for this recipe. If you do not have a food saver machine, don't worry, you can still use this. You can still have a sous vide machine, but having a food sealer will make your life much easier. Because what we want to do is we want to actually make some bags and put this meat inside the bag. So let's just get our food saver machine ready to go here. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna wanna do is turn it on. And I actually want to seal the bottom and I want to do a double seal because I want to make sure that no water gets inside my meat. So I'm going to seal the machine on the side and wait for it to go off. Drink some coffee at the same time. There we go. And then I'm going to pull it out just about 1/4 of an inch or so, and I'm going to seal it again. It's not that I don't trust these bags, it's that I don't trust myself sealing the bags. So you don't actually have to do it, but I'm gonna feel better if I have a double seal on both sides. All right. So then I'm gonna pull it out. So I have a nice double seal. Do you see that? So I'm gonna pull it out the size of my steak and then some, and I'm going to cut it off. And there is our first bag. So now let's do that again. All right, so we have our 2 double sealed bags, and now let's bring back our steaks. So here's what we're going to do. So go ahead and fold down your bag so that you don't get any meat anywhere, because it probably still seals through that meat, but it's just better if we don't get meat juice on the top of the bag. I'm just saying. All right, looks great. So now we're gonna throw in 1 sprig of rosemary and 4 sprigs of thyme. We're just gonna put it right on the top. And this is gonna, it doesn't matter that it's all over the place because it's actually just gonna cook in its own juices. And then we're gonna put in a couple pieces of lemon peel. We'll say about 3 inches worth, a little bit more, a little bit less. And then lastly, we are gonna crush in a whole clove of garlic. And if you don't have one of these garlic presses, you'll just have to chop your garlic pretty fine to get it into your bag. And looky there. Our machine has just told us that it is time, that it has come to temperature. So that's all we're gonna need per bag. So let me go ahead and make the second one. And I am following the instructions from the website Tasting Table. If you have done ribeye and steak before and you feel like I'm doing something different that you maybe disagree with, let me know in the comments, because I'm still learning with this machine. I don't know if I'm doing anything right. This is just all an adventure. All right, and that's it. So let me remove this stuff and we'll just check and make sure. Yep, it says 2 minutes ago it came to temperature, so it beat us. Using warm water, that's the key. So don't use cold water, use warm water. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to make sure that our lemon peels are on top of our steaks. We are going to put our bag into the gray channel that is in this machine. We are going to push down, hold, and then push once. Perfect. And when it's done, it will pop up and release your food. Now we have 1 seal, and I really would like a second seal, so we will go ahead and seal again. So to reseal again, I'm just gonna put it right down, and it should seal up real quickly. There we go. And it's sealing. Our steaks are done. Now comes the interesting part that I have no idea about. We are going to try and get these submerged inside of our cooker. Now, I've seen several people say to use binder clips, so I have myself some binder clips and plenty of room for it to get underwater. Well, okay, we're just gonna put it in. You ready for this? All right, here we go. And, oh, that'll stay down very, very nicely. Nice. All right, that'll work. At least I hope it will. And there's the other one. Go down there, little, oh, perfect. Yes. Okay, so now we are gonna set a timer. So our Nova has a timer button. We're gonna set the timer for 2 hours. Set time. And it says it's sending it to my machine. Now it says 1:59. Now if you look over here, it says 1:59 as well. So it will tell me how much time I have on this machine. It will also tell me how much time I have on my phone. And it will notify me when the 2 hours is up. So I guess I will see you back here in 2 hours when we sear them off and serve them up, and they are going to be delicious. I'm excited. I hope you are too. All right, we'll see you back here in about 2 hours. Oh my goodness. So my camera wasn't recording, but my close camera was recording. So I do apologize for the audio, but our steaks are out. Luckily the close camera caught it all. But something screwy happened with my camera. Rude. Okay, we're back and it is done. So the timer is up and now our app will tell us that, there we go. It's telling us that the timer is up. All right, so now we're gonna stop. All we have to do is go dink, and over Wi-Fi, it will tell it to stop. And now, let's get out our beautifully cooked, maybe, I don't know, steaks. Thank you for your service. Okay, so now comes the next part. So we are gonna go ahead and get our skillet going on high, medium-high heat, because we're gonna wanna sear these off. And it's only gonna take about 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes, we have to let them sit here for 5. Wow. This is so exciting. Wow, I cannot wait. They don't look very good. You want to see them? They don't look very good. They kind of looked a little gross. They kind of look, that's why we have to sear them. That's why the next step is muy importante. Like my Spanish there. Yep. I don't know why I reverted to Spanish, but okay. Wow. These look gross, but I know they're gonna taste good. And our pan is starting to smoke, so what we're going to do is we are going to hit it with some canola oil. Probably 1-2 tablespoons-ish. Then once that canola oil is warmed up and starting to smoke a little, we're gonna test out. So if it sizzles, then we know it's ready. Okay, then we're just gonna drop in our steak. And 1 minute, just 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute's up, I hope. Now, I noticed there's not a super lot of crust on this. Hopefully that's okay, because I'm following someone else's instructions. So I don't know if I'm supposed to press down or what, but I definitely don't want to overcook the ribeye. So, did I say ribeye? I meant ribeye. Woo! We need a splash zone. Okay, once the minute is up, we are gonna put in some butter, let it melt, and then we are going to spoon the butter over the top, like so, for about 10 to 15 seconds. That's it. All right, that one should be done. Let's hope. Oh yeah, that crust got way better. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Steak number 2, there. All right, and that's it. Time to get it off and let it rest. Oh, wow. Look at that crust. Oh, so not all of it. It didn't heat quite super evenly, but that's okay. I don't want to overcook it. I decided we're just gonna go with it. That could be my burner, because it's not the best burner in the world, but okay. In 5 minutes, we will be back to show you the results of this beautiful, wonderful steak ribeye. Okay, it has been 5 minutes. Now, you will have noticed that you only got close view of what just happened with our steak and our, yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I looked over at the camera, it said it was recording, and then I walked over there and it was not. So, at least the close camera caught everything. Your audio is a little squirrely because there's only one audio on one mic on one camera. But I digress. It's been 5 minutes. Let's cut into this steak. Oh, I stinking cannot wait. All right. First of all, it's super tender. And check out that perfect color in there. Oh my word. Wow. Now the real question will be, is it that same color all the way throughout this steak? And I'm sure that it will be because we use the sous vide method. Wow! Look at that beautiful, I can't wait to try it. Okay, I said I was gonna cut through the whole thing. I am. And that is why people use the sous vide to make steak. It's the perfect steak every time. Did you know that most restaurants use the sous vide method to get your steak to its perfect temperature? They just have to stick it in a pot and set a timer, and that's pretty much it. Oh, wow. Wow, you guys. But like always, even at the very tip is still pink. Amazing. We gotta know though, how does it taste? I'm sure it's gonna taste delicious. Oh. That right there is a good medium rare steak. Oh my goodness. It's so tender and juicy and I am so excited to serve this to my family. Oh my gosh. Now it's time to get a thumbnail ready. Wow, this is fantastic. I can't believe how well this worked. It was so easy. So easy. Sous vide is fun. Wow, look at that. That is perfect steak. I'm thinking that the sous vide machine from Anova, the precision cooker, is gonna be a really good investment. I mean, I did make some pretty perfect steak in the deluxe electric grill and griddle, but thank you, Lulamami. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I am pleasantly surprised at these results. This is gonna be delicious. We're gonna have a really good dinner. All right, you guys. Well, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like. It really does tell YouTube that you like this content and that you want to see more of it. Also, leave me a comment below if you have an idea for what you'd like to see me sous vide next. I don't know, what's next? Maybe chicken. I've heard chicken is really good. I heard it's kind of weird when it comes out, but then you have to sear it and all that other good stuff. But hey, this was weird when it came out. It was really weird looking, but after a quick sear, bam, we have perfect steak. This is so cool. I don't have anything else to say, so I guess I'm gonna get off of here and we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, you guys, bye-bye.